Yes. The universe sends out the energies for the Kyber crystals. Energies that determine where you are. Or do you sit on the dark or the light side of the Force? Only one can decide. It is the Oreo cookie. Here we... Sorry. Sorry. Hang on. Whew. I don't know how Obi-Wan survived the deserts of Tatooine in that robe. I am roasting. Give me a sec here. All right. That's better. So, like I was starting to say here, so the folks at Nabisco have teamed up with the folks at Star Wars, you know, the Star Wars, to come out with a new Trick Oreo. I don't think it's got a flavor to it at all, just a color, either a red or a blue, to determine if you, or today at least, in this case, me, if I am sitting on the dark or the light side of the Force. Apparently you can't just hang out and exist in the Star Wars universe. You got to be one or the other. I don't know. I saw these. They were coming online at one point, and I thought they were just going to be an ordering sort of thing, and it wasn't going to bother. But then there was a huge display at my local Safeway. Giant display. In fact, I've even since seen a smaller display of boxes of like 2-packs that you can get. I think there's 10 packs in a box. If I may have taken a picture of it, I'll stick it up here if I got one. But so you can determine on the go. But today we're going to find out if we are indeed on the dark or the light side. What do you think? Where do you think I'm at? Where are you at? Where are any of us at, really, in this galaxy far, far away? There is one thing with these. It says that they have Kyber-inspired sugar crystals in here. So I'm assuming it's got that little bit of a crunch in the frosting itself. At least from the picture, it doesn't look like it's in the cookie. I don't think they're crunchy or like popping candies like they've done with some of those. It might just be a little bit of a crunch. Kyber crystals, in case you didn't know, and I didn't, I had to look it up on the Wikipedia. Let me read you a little excerpt here. A Kyber crystal, it's simply known as a Kyber, and described as a lightsaber crystal or the living crystal. And it's a rare force-attuned crystal that grew naturally and was found on various planets across the galaxy. Known in ancient times as Kyber crystal, it was used by both the Jedi and the Sith in the construction of lightsabers. Who knew? They knew. As part of their Jedi training, younglings were sent to the crystal cave of the ice planet of Ilum to seek their own lightsaber crystals. It sounds like a hard journey when really, you could have just got a cookie, fool. Make it easier on yourself. Why make things so hard?
That's what she said.
Sometimes it's okay to do things simply. Right now, we're going to simply tear into this. We're going to find out together what side of the Force we're on. Let's do this. Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm also sweaty. It's very hot in here. Oh man. Oh boy. Holy cow. What's it gonna be? Did you get it right? Did you know? We're on the dark side. That's right. You knew, didn't you? So, looking here at the frosting, I can see I think I see little bits of something in there. There's a white dot in there too. That's kind of strange. The cookie itself looks normal. Oh, I don't know if you can see on here. If I put it up close, you definitely can't see. But I got Lord Vader himself on here. And you know what Lord Vader needs? Despite, we're both apparently on the dark side. He needs a Dunkin'. So let's do a quick dunk here. Because again, there isn't a flavor to this. There's just some sugar tucked in here and some color. Yep. It's just Oreo flavor. Nothing too exciting there. But the cookies all do have different characters. Ooh, it's got this guy on it. I don't know who that guy is. Is there a picture of him on the packaging? There is.
not, I don't think, a picture of him on the packaging. Or if there is, I don't know who it is. Also, it shows Boba Fett here on here. Is Boba Fett on the light or the dark side? Was he a Jedi? Did he have Jedi powers? You know, I used to be into the Star Wars. I don't really know anymore. Yeah, there's also a little white dot in there. So however they're extruding the goo into an Oreo, it's somehow getting that little dot in there. I can kind of tell that there's sugar bits in it. It seems like there's a little added bit of crunch, but that's about it. So these Kyber crystals, I don't know what they're doing by eating them, but that's what we're doing. So are these Oreo Star Wars, this darker light side pack, are these any good? That's right. I'm not picking. I'm not picking a good or bad. I'm not picking a dark or a light. No. I'll leave that up to you to determine yourself. They're regular Oreos. So in that respect, you know, you could just buy a regular old pack of Oreos. If you like the Star Wars and the Star Wars fun, these may be more for you to figure out if you are indeed of the dark or the light side. You thought you knew. You thought you were sure. You weren't. The cookie knows, and the cookie will tell you, which I think is how the Star Wars lore works. I really don't remember. It's been a while since I watched them. I kind of fell out. But you'll know, and the cookie will know, and the universe will be put right. But that's going to be it for me here today. I'm just going to have one more sip here for the road. And I'm going to see all of you folks here next time.